Hello everybody, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm sorry that if you can't see the screen, I'm sorry about that. I have really bad lighting at my house, but let's get started. I chose to do social media, and social media is bad for society. With that being said, although there are many negative impacts of social media on society, there are also many positive impacts of social media on society as well. And the reasoning I chose to do social media is because when I went to go eat with my friends, I noticed that while we were waiting for our food, many of them were just on their phone. And when I looked around to see what other people were doing, it had seemed that they were just stuck on this device playing a game or on social media instead of having a one-to-one conversation with the people that were surrounding them. With that being said, on average in the United States, a person with a cell phone spends roughly about 2 to 3 hours a day on it. Now, this can vary from streaming apps like Netflix or Hulu to social media apps, which is Facebook or Instagram. Social media allows people to create and share content. Some of the content people create and share are microbloggings, and many people share photos and videos. Now, many apps allow you to do either one, if not both of them. For example, TikTok allows you to share videos, and Twitter allows you to do all three of them. It allows you to blog, and it allows you to share either a photo or a video. Now, I have a question for you guys. How often are you on your phone, and what apps do you use the most? Well, if you don't know, you could go to settings and search up screen time, and it actually gives you two data sets. It gives you a week span and it gives you a day span of your phone. And it analyzes and shows you what apps you've been on the most and least in a percentage. And it also shows you throughout the day when you were on your phone the most and when you were on your phone the least. It also gives you a certain amount of time you've been on your phone for that time period. Some of the positive impacts that social media have is it allows people to communicate with each other. And I use this on a personal level because I have family that's in Mexico that I can't see as often. So I either FaceTime them or Zoom call them, and it makes us feel connected even though we are thousands of miles away from each other. Social media also allows people to advertise a product. It allows them to advertise free. They just have to create an account and share it. And you don't have to buy a billboard or make signs and put it on the side of the road because everybody has social media and it's just really simple to use and it's free. Some of the negatives of social media on society is too much time engaged with social media can actually make you feel lonely and isolated, which means it could actually make the person feel like they're not involved or they're separated by being engaged too much with social media. Social media can also lead to depression or anxiety, or if already had depression or anxiety, it can make it worse because globally there are 2.64 million people who suffer from depression each year. Another big downside of social media is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying extremely happens in social media apps like Facebook and Instagram, and you could see this as soon as you open the app. Now, cyberbullying is really among teens. It really affects high school and middle school students. Another concern with high school and middle school students and social media is many people can argue that many kids benefit from social media because they collaborate with people. They can ask for help on their homework, or if need help or a tutor, they can get one. But many people can argue that social media is the opposite. Many people aren't doing the work, they just search it up or they just get it from a friend. And many people are concerned about that. But social media can also affect teens by messing up their sleep schedule. I personally can say that social media affected my screen time because, or my sleeping schedule, because when I was sleeping, I would get on and I would lose track, and I feel like that's happening with a lot of kids. And one way you could avoid that is either turn off your phone at night or have a sleeping timer at night. With that being said, another way to avoid social media could be reading a book that of your interest, or going on a hike or on a walk, or doing your favorite hobby. For example, I like to play soccer, so instead of being on social media, I could go outside and kick the ball. All right, guys, thank you for listening. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.